welcome back to another Casual Friday. Today I decided that I was gonna share with you my winter must-haves, or those things that I really need during the winter time. And also there are some products that I use during the summer and that I can't really use during the winter, and so how do I do so I can still use them and not have to wait until the summertime. So if you're interested in knowing all my winter must-haves, then just keep watching this video. Thanks. I may have to do two parts of this because I have quite a few things that I need to talk about, and then quite a few tips on stuff that I've been using and that it may help you. So if I'm gonna do two parts, I will put it somewhere in the screen right now, and please check out my channel tomorrow, which usually on Saturdays I don't upload unless it's my Casual Friday that it's late. But anyways, I want to do one day the first part and then the next day right away do the second part, so you have an idea of those products that I really like. I will cover color cosmetics, I will cover a little bit of skincare and some face products that are a must-have for me. The first thing that I want to talk about is skincare. I have this cleanser. This is the Mary Kay cleanser, and this is for combination to oily skin, which I have during the summertime. Right now I don't have any kind of grease on my face. I am kind of dry, so what I've been doing so I can use this up, because I only have this much left and I wanted to use this up because this is gonna expire pretty soon and I don't want to wait until the summertime to use it while it expires. So what I've been doing lately, this probably 2-3 past winters, is I've been mixing this cleanser with any kind of oil. The one that I've been using right now is the Argan Oil. This is from the Mediskin anti-aging line. I got this at Marshall's for really cheap, and I mean I've used another kind of oils too. I've used vitamin E. I mean I just need some oils to mix with my cleanser. This is not the cleanser that I've been using for the past 3 years, but I tend to have something left from the summer, so I usually start the winter time trying to finish this cleanser, because I don't want to have it for more, you know, than a few months in my collection. A year is just the most, because I feel like after that it doesn't work as well. So mixing this with the oil, I think that it not only helps me clean my skin very deeply, because this is for combination to oily skin, but at the same time it leaves it so soft and moisturized just because of the Argan Oil. Another thing that I've been using with the Argan Oil is this mask, and I do this with every mask that I have for combination skin and I want to use up during the winter time. What I've been doing is mixing one of my masks. This one, for example, is the Mary Kay Botanical Effects. This is the number 2, which is for combination skin, and if I use this, I mean even during the summertime, it's like it sucks all the grease out of my face and it leaves my skin looking so glowy and natural, and I just feel like it exfoliates my skin like no other mask. But during the winter time I can't do that, so what I've been doing is just mixing these two products in a little container and then using it all over my face. I use it on my neck, I use it in my décolleté area, because I feel like those areas need to be even no matter what. And another thing that I've been using, and I think it's a must-have for me, is this e.l.f. This is the foundation brush, and it's just $1. And what I've been using this for is mixing the oil with the mask. I use them in a little container, I mix them, and then I apply it with this. It not only makes it so much easier, the oil, to remove this, because this is, I think it's clay based, so it's kind of hard to remove. It's really hard after it dries into your skin, but with this oil it makes it so much easier, and I feel like I can apply an even amount with this. So these 4 products for my skin are a must-have during the winter time. So let's move on to face products, and the first thing that I want to recommend you is, if you have any kind of dry skin or normal skin during the winter time, this is amazing. This is the L'Oreal Visible Lift Repair Absolute. This is a foundation that I used during the summertime whenever I wanted a glow, and as you can see right there, I mean I've been using this quite a lot and I'm almost hitting pan on it. This is one of the foundations that I do have a routine with, And as I mentioned before, I use it in the summertime, but since the winter time started, I feel like my skin needs this much hydration or this much moisturizing effect into my skin. So if you haven't tried this one, I would totally recommend it. If you want to have some kind of powder foundation, I did a review on this one. This is the Too Faced Cocoa Powder Foundation, and this is amazing. It's very, if a powder can be moisturizing, this is it. So I would recommend you to try this during the winter time if you haven't already, because if you like powder foundations but you hate the powdery look on your skin, this will give you a more natural look, and it's amazing. For me, it lasts all day. I mean, I have that full review on it that I will link down below in case you want more information about it. And another thing that it's a must, and I use it with both of these foundations, is the Maybelline Baby Skin. Last year in the winter time, I used the Mary Kay one, which was amazing, but I feel like this one is as good, and it's less thick. I mean, it's thinner, less thick. It's thinner than the other one, and this will work for you know, greasy to combination skin as much as it will work for a dry skin. This makes, you need to apply just the tiniest amount. If you apply too much, it's gonna feel greasy, but if you apply the, you know, just a small amount all over your face, you're gonna see how this makes your foundation go very, I don't know, flawless and even. And I just absolutely love this primer. It's about $6. I mean, love this product. So if you want to hear more about it and maybe see a demo and stuff, I will leave my review on it in the description box down below. And finally, for face products, before I move on to colors, I want to mention this oil. This is the Maracuja Oil by Tarte. I barely got this probably a month ago, and I love it that much to recommend it for you. You can use this before the moisturizer because it gives you more of a glow to your skin, and I'm not saying that you will look shiny, but I'm telling you, every time I do exfoliate my skin, you know, with mask and stuff during the week, but I feel like sometimes it doesn't matter how much I exfoliate, during this time of the year, my face looks gray. So when I apply this before my moisturizer, I feel like my skin looks kind of orangey, healthier than when I don't use this. And I use just 1 or 2 drops all over my skin, and it makes such a big difference. So if you haven't tried this, or if you got it in your Ipsy bag last month, I would recommend you to open it and try it. It's just amazing. I'm gonna move on to cheeks. The first one that I want to show you is my very favorite blush for the winter time, and this is Rosy Glow by Lorac. I got this on a set for really cheap. I will leave that video in the description box in case you want to see it. There's going to be a bunch of videos in the description box. I'll try to say the Lorac blush something so you know which video to watch. But basically, this is the color right here. It is very pigmented, as you can see, and it's a stain, so it lasts all day on my skin. This time of the year, I tend to use blushes I need to use blushes because my skin, it's a yellowish undertone, and I feel like it doesn't look very nice. I look yellowish and kind of sick if I don't use any color on my skin. So definitely I need something that it was gonna flatter my skin tone, but at the same time it's not gonna look too pink or anything that it's gonna not look natural on my skin. Another one that I really like, and you're gonna think if you don't compare these colors, you're gonna think that they're the same. This is the Lorac one, and this is the e.l.f. in Mellow Mauve. I don't know if you can see, but of course the Lorac one is very pigmented, and they're similar but different. I have the swatch right here. I don't know if you can see it. It's the one in the middle. It is very subtle. I have this in a project pan, so I'm really excited that it's showing even more and more pan. I love this blush, and I would totally repurchase it. I just feel like it's time to let it go because I had it in my collection for a couple of years, but it's a must-have for the winter time. The next product is the Balm Instain in Houndstooth. This is what it looks like. Again, looks very similar to the colors that I just showed you, but in the swatches you will see the difference between them. And this is the color right here. It's very pigmented. It's a stain. It stays there for a really long time. It blends into your skin effortlessly, and as you can probably tell, this is something really creamy, and moisturizing even though it's a powder. So I would recommend you to check this out. I need to buy more of the Instain blushes. I got this at Hot Look. Yeah, that's where I got that, and I'm waiting for another sale to get more colors. Then I have a Tarte blush. I forgot to show you that, and this is the color Muse. I got this in my Tarte set from Sephora. I mean, this is very refreshing, maybe not what you're looking for the winter time, but look at that color. It's so pretty and shimmery. Yeah. That's exactly what the color looks like right there. So as you can see, maybe this is the more subtle color, but it looks amazing with a simple makeup look. It's just, I don't know, it's a flash of color that looks natural for my skin tone. Out of all these blushes, the one that lasts the least amount of time is this one from e.l.f. But other than that, I mean, this is an amazing color. I really, really like it, and I would totally repurchase it.